Good morning, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing the Native American Oracle cards by Laura Tawan this morning. Just to get my morning started off and do a collective read to just get me pumped up today and get you guys pumped up today. So hopefully we can go out and have a beautiful day. The grass is starting to turn green. It's been pretty rainy here in Iowa. So I'm just getting pumped up to go to work, and I hope all of you are having a beautiful morning. If you like this message, please like, subscribe, and share. Give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments in the comments section. Thank you for tuning into my channel. So let's go ahead and get started. We're doing the Native American Oracle cards, and then I'll probably get a Flower of Life card and a message from the 7 spiritual laws of success. I just call upon my angels, ascended masters, my ancestors, my spirits, guides, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, a great mystery and great spirit, to help me have eyes to see, a mind that's clear, a voice to speak truth, and a heart that's pure. I cleanse and clear any negative energies or entities from my etheric field so that I can focus on love and light, peace, abundance, joy, happiness, and continuing walking my spiritual path. Thank you. So we'll go ahead and shuffle these cards and see what great mystery and great spirit have to share for us for a message today. You can hear those little birds outside my window. There's a little nest. The mama birds feeding their babies this morning. Can you hear them? I sit here at my desk and watch her feed the little baby birds. It's pretty cool. Okay, thank you, great mystery and great spirit. Let's get the beginning part of the situation for this collective. I'll go ahead and draw the cards. Can we get the beginning part of the situation? Thank you. And resources available that shouldn't be wasted. Oops. Resources that shouldn't be wasted, Spirit. Resources that shouldn't be wasted for this collective. Okay. And what needs to be released, Spirit? What should be released? Okay. And resources, ideas, opportunities that are available to this collective. Resources, ideas, and opportunities that are available. Okay. And outcome or evolution of the situation. Okay. All right, so at the beginning part of the spread, we have 23, the dream catcher, which is choice, I believe. So we start this morning out by making a choice. That's what I'm doing. I'm making a choice to connect with you guys, to connect with my eternal spirit, make a choice to continue walking my spiritual path, staying on the sacred path today, even though I don't really want to go to work today, but I'm going to go do it because I need to, and it gets me out of the house. I don't really want to go traipsing around in the rain, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm getting pumped up doing this message for you guys and for myself. It helps me stay on my spiritual path and make a conscious choice to take action to stay on my spiritual path. So this is part of my conscious choice making, using my free will choice to continue growing my spirit, continuing staying on the sacred path. So choice. Cultivate discernment and make sure you understand all the subtleties before jumping to conclusions. Choice, discernment, study, knowledge, revised plans. When the sun rises, everything caught in the web disappears. As adults, we can use our power of choice to filter out the bad thoughts from the good ones. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm trying to filter out my bad thoughts, my negative thoughts about not really wanting to go to this job this morning, but I'm going to do it anyway. And in order to get motivated, I had to tap into my spirituality. In order to put a smile on my face and know that, I'm walking the sacred path. Sometimes it's not everything that that I would want it to be. It's not easy, but I'm going to keep doing it anyway. So today is the dream catcher. That's the main objective today is choice, the power of choice, and the power of not getting caught in those bad thought patterns, and trying to ride the conscious wave of happy thought. So the next card leads us to I think this is Falcon, success. So if I make and if we make the conscious choice to stay in inspired action, sometimes inspired action just means resting, making a conscious choice to rest when our bodies are tired. That was one that I had to get used to. Just allow myself to sleep or rest when I need to. At times I pushed myself too hard, so make a choice today to tap into spirit and connect with your sacred path. That way you can have this opportunity that's available that should not be squandered or wasted, which is success. So number 5, which is change. 3, 4, 5. So this is the 23. 2 plus 3 is how you do numerology. So this is 5 as well when you add those two together, and then we have another 5, which is 55. So change. So let's read what number 5 says. This is an opportunity that's available that should not be wasted, which is success. If we make conscious free will choices to stay on the sacred path. So Falcon, success. Falcon is known for the ability to see clearly on several levels. First, Falcon flies high and gains a big picture view of the world. Also, some myths speak of two falcons, one that sees at night and one that sees in the daylight. So Falcon can also see both sides of any situation. These qualities are necessary to any great strategist. In addition to clarity of vision, Falcon is like most winged creatures, a messenger of the gods, spirits, and ancestors. Disciplined and intelligent, encourages a diplomatic approach and bold actions when facing dilemmas. Symbolically, fire echoes the idea of communication with the gods. So rise above petty concerns and focus on what's really important. So making conscious free will choices for the betterment of our spiritual path. Focusing on the success and rise above any petty concerns and focus on what's most important today. That's a good message for me. And the keywords are success, professional achievements, initiative, clear vision, understanding, intuitive insight, and diplomacy. And the time for this success is April, which is the month of reawakening. So that's a good reminder for me to stay in my awakening, in my transition, stay on the sacred path, and remind you to try to stay on the sacred path and make those conscious free will choices to not squander the success that we are having. And what needs released is love. And this is the snow goose, I believe. There's 3 snow geese in there. And then the shells. So ideas are items that need to be released. So release the idea that you need love, or that you don't have love, or that you're not loved. Number 2. Love. One, on a mundane level, the snow goose represents loyalty, fidelity, devotion, combined with passionate desire that moves the heart. Deep instincts are nurtured and supported, allowing for intense connections between loved ones. These feelings of connection and safety resonate with the inner spirit and encourage confidence in one's deepest core. The qualities of the snow goose create the perfect environment for transformation. Just as snow goose pushes us to connect with our human loves, it also nudges us toward a deeper, closer connection with spirit. Shells are symbols of fertility and transformation. So we need to release, because we've already made choices based on love, and that support loving relationships, both earthly and spiritual. So the key words: release love, release union, release connection, release devotion, release friendship, release sexuality, release family, release tradition. And that was the month of January, the month of renewal. So sometimes in order to make those healthy free will choices, we have to release things that may feel like love that really aren't love. They aren't loving to the self. They are not loving to others. And those are the ideas and items that need to be released because they are not loving. They're just familiar. So we have to release those things that are familiar but not loving to the self and not loving to others. And then reconnect with our own divine spirit, make those free will choices that are loving towards ourselves. That way we can have the success, continue releasing things that are familiar but not loving. And then we will have 33, which is a spiritual number. And this is ideas, opportunities. Hold on, I lost my page here. External resources such as opportunities or advice that can help, which is 33. I'll get there eventually here. So this is the shaman. This is the opportunity. This is the shaman. Liberty. So by making those conscious free will choices to stay on the sacred path, release the need to be loved because we already are loved. Release those things that are not love, that we thought were love, but they're not very loving at all because they're unhealthy. That way we can continue to reap the rewards of success by staying on the sacred path. And like a shaman, we can receive liberation over those stuck patterns. So true freedom comes through self-knowledge and discipline, an understanding of the world, and compassion or service for others. Liberty, freedom, ability, guidance, devotion, discipline, sacrifice, and suffering for a greater good. So that way we can have the evolution of the situation, which is our destiny. Number 1, we connect the heavens and the earth like a shaman, because we liberate ourselves by making those free conscious free will choices to stay on the sacred path, tap into our success like Falcon, know that we exist in 2 different worlds, release the need to be loved because we already are, and have liberation like a shaman so that we can tap into our destiny, which is number 1, which is the possible evolution of the situation if we stay on the sacred path. So number 1 is destiny. Step back, look at the big picture, and let time unfold without meddling. Certainty, truth, changes, harmony, hope, creativity, beauty, rebirth, renewal, and destiny. And the time for this is dawn or dusk, a day, a month, or a year. So it may take, in order for us to get to this evolution of this situation, we have to continue making those healthy choices on a daily basis and be self-disciplined so that we can continue to stay in that success with Falcon and release those things that we thought were love but are not loving at all, because we've been awakened to the fact that they're not loving, and liberate ourselves so that we can reach our destiny, which is being tapped into spirit. And it may take a day, a month, or a year. It just depends on where you are on the spiritual path. So that's a positive message for me today. We'll go ahead and read this part of the destiny. The heavens unfold across the sky like a sacred book, revealing the universal truths and specific destinies. In the book of the heavens, we find access to the mind, the wisdom, and the laws of the Creator. From this infinite throne, the earth is nourished with rain, and transgressors may be struck by lightning. The stars spell out stories and guide precise rituals. The moon measures time and illustrates the journey of life, from birth to death, and all the changes in between. The sun illuminates the world, rendering the details of the heavens invisible, but helping us to see the earth and all around us, which is also a sacred book. So, that's a good reminder to step back, look at the big picture, and let time unfold without meddling. So just let it happen. Go with the flow. Let it happen. Stay on the sacred path. Liberate yourself. Release those things that we thought that were loving that really are not loving at all. Come to find out now that we've awakened and we're able to see those things through this transition so that we do not have to become codependent on unhealthy relationships. So, excuse me, that way we can seek that liberation over our past behavior. And we won't have to have that need to be needed. So let's see. This is the Flower of Life deck, and I'm going to get a card from here. This is a really pretty deck. Because like a flower, we're brooming. We're brooming and blooming. All the little witches out here. Brooming and blooming. This spring, baby. So, thank you for tuning into my channel. I hope that you find this message helpful today. I know it's put a smile on my face and got me out of my head this morning. I need to drink a coffee here. Getting me pumped up to go to work today and go traipse around in the rain today. I'll water myself in the rain. Maybe it'll help with my blooming. I'm just going to go ahead and get it. So, mind wisdom. That's what that says. Mind wisdom. Yeah. My heart told me to get out of my mind. Get out of the gloomy thoughts of, oh no, I don't want to go out in the rain today. I don't want to go to this job. And, you know, I get to go to this job today. I get to make money. I get to be independent. I could just be as miserable or as happy as I want to be today. So I'm making that conscious free will choice to focus on my happiness. Okay, let's see. All right, Flower of Life deck. Oh, there we go. Nature. I don't know if you can see that. This is nature. So I get to run around in nature all day, which does make me feel good, and it's good exercise. Take a moment today to stand outside and quiet your thoughts and breathing. Know the sun and your soul are always shining. The birds and your heart are always singing, and the flowers and your path are always opening up. You don't have to action these things into being. You just have to turn up. Look around and feel into your life. Notice how your dreams and desires surround you in many ways. It may not be the precise thing you desire, though. It will give you the same feeling. Look for where your dreams and desires are instead of where they are not. Shift your perception and you will change your life. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm shifting my perception from that stinky thinker mystery. That's the bottom card. I don't know if you can see that. So we'll read this one. Nature mystery. So mystery, the mystical, the mystery, the secret is what we call something when we are not, the mystical, the mystery, the secret is what we call something when we are yet to understand it within us. Once you feel it, you have direct experience with it. Once you understand this, a realization gently moves through you. I am love, and love is the essence of everything. A new inward journey to feel and understand the fullness of you will reveal itself. When you feel this and talk to people who are yet to feel their own mystery, they will think you are delusional and a little mad. Isn't that the truth? Because they can't see it. They will do whatever they can to talk you out of it. However, as you become practiced in your new truth of being, support and understanding will move into your life through other people who have rediscovered the truth of themselves. So that's a good reminder for me today that it's a mystery and I can tap into the mystery of myself, know that I'm right where I'm supposed to be, doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, which is tapping into my eternal spirit, making a conscious free will choice to stay on the sacred path and find the beauty, find the beauty in it. Even though it's, and listen to my eternal heart, So let's get a message from the 7 spiritual laws of success. Experience silence. Sometimes we have to experience silence in order to see and witness the beauty of life. Have to slow down long enough to actually witness or see the beauty. If I was going too fast, I wouldn't have seen the little birds, being fed out of their little nest next to me this morning. So I'm grateful for that. It's just the little things like that law of karma, cause and effect. So whatever I send out, I choose to send out beauty and happiness and use my free will choice to think loving thoughts today about myself, and I think happy thoughts. Like Wendy said, think happy thoughts. Yep. Loving action and conscious choice making. So that's a good reminder to take loving, conscious actions towards myself, experience the silence so I can tap into what those choices are, tap into my intuition this morning that told me to go ahead and do these cards again today, to provide a message for myself, to get me pumped up, to go do what I'm doing, because I'm nurturing my spiritual seeds through self-love. This is one of my self-loving actions that I do, to experience the beauty within me, those feel-good feelings, and ride that feel-good wave of joy and happiness. When sometimes I just don't want to get with the program, and I have to talk myself into it. because I have to focus, because I'm changing my behavioral patterns. And play, earth. So that's a good message for me today. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. I hope that you found that uplifting and helpful. I know I did, and it's going to help me make those healthy choices today and help my spirit grow and do things that make my heart smile. I'm grateful to have this job today to go to get out of the house, to be in nature. And I'm grateful to provide this message for you. And thank you for tuning into my channel. I hope that you found this helpful. Leave some comments in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. And I hope you do something that makes your heart smile. And thank you for tuning in. Peace. Mother lover out. Have a good day.